Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn 3.4 The Will to Win. The poem is written by Burton Braley, who was born in Madison, which is in Wisconsin. He inherited his father's talent in writing and had shown his talent at a young age of 11. It means his father was also talented in writing. His father made a career in literature and he also showed the same talent when he was very young, just 11 years old, when he published his first work, a fairy tale called, it means the name of that book was Why the Grass is Green. Braley was considered a person who was always optimistic. Optimistic means expected, and held the belief that everything is possible. It means the poet was optimistic, always used to think positive, and he had the belief that everything is possible. Braley had written around 4,000 verses and several hundred short stories, making him one of the most widely read American poet of his era. Era means in that time, in his period, he became one of the most famous poet as he had written 4,000 verses and several hundred short stories. So many short stories he had written. In this poem, the poet teaches us to have the will to win, come what may. So, poet is telling us whatever may be the situation, but we must have the will to win. It means we must be positive in our life because it is his firm belief that everything is possible. So that is possible only when we try, we make efforts. Now we'll see the actual poem. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. So the poet is telling that if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, so if you wish that you want to face the difficulties, everybody has the difficulties in our life, and if some bad things are going on at that time, if it is our wish to go out and fight for it, to face the challenge, to face the difficulties, the poet advises us we will have to work day and night for it. For that purpose, we will have to work hard day and night, irrespective of time. Give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. In the third line of the first stanza, that is work day and night for it, there is a figure of speech. It is called antithesis. So poet says that if you want to face the difficulties and be successful, we will have to give up our time, our peace and our sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it and life, scheme means plan, seems useless and wordless without it. Wordless means useless. So in this stanza, the poet says, if all that you dream, whatever dream we have, whatever plan we have, if all that you dream and scheme is about it and life, then seems useless, feels useless and wordless without it. So if we do not work hard, then our dreams, would be useless. There would be no use of our dreams if we do not make efforts to fulfill them. If you gladly sweat for, gladly means happily. Sweat for, work hard for. If we work hard to fulfill our dream happily. Fret. Fret means worry, that is to be anxious. Fret for it, worry for it. If we are anxious about it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it. So if we have any negative thoughts, that we will have to remove them. So in this line, from if to plan for it, the word for is repeated. So the figure of speech is repetition. If you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity. Sagacity means wisdom and good judgment, faith, hope, and confidence, and stone for tenacity. So here in this stanza the poet says that if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, so if you want something, so we must try as per our capacity, eligibility, strength, wisdom, faith, that is trust, belief, hope, expectation, confidence, and even severe tenacity. If neither cold poverty, famish, or gout. Famish means great hunger. Gout means acute pain. So poet says that though there are difficulties, though we will have some trouble, though we are poor, but if we have a great hunger, that is famish, or gout, that is acute pain, or sickness, or pain of body and brain. So in this line of body and brain, the sound of B is repeated. So the figure of speech is alliteration. So poet tells us that if you want this, can keep you away from the thing that you want. So all these things, what? Poverty, great hunger, acute pain, sickness, pain of body and brain, all these things will keep you away from your dream. So do not be afraid. Face the problems courageously. Work hard if dogged. And grieve. Grieve means serious, unhappy. You besides. And beget it. Beget it means to give rise to. With the help of God, you will get it. So in this stanza, the poet says that if you are serious, if you are trying hard to fulfill your dreams, definitely the God, the Almighty, the Creator will help you to fulfill your dreams. Thank you.